Alright, let's see if this works. Ah, okay. HDMI capture is doing its thing. That is good. I was afraid that it wouldn't. I came up with a way that I could, without too much chaos, get a real microphone connected, because I've been listening to my VODs. The audio sounded absolutely terrible. I hate watching streams where the audio is terrible. So I hate subjecting people who want to watch my stream to terrible audio. So I hooked up the microphone. And at least from the quick recording that I did, it sounds a lot better, a lot less echo. Yeah, good audio is essential. I've always been an audio person. I've always wanted to have good audio, and my audio for the last half dozen streams has been not good. So, yeah, it's been bad. Hey, Lady Alaros. Hello, Retro Hitch. How are you both doing this evening? Hope you are well. Hitch finally got the box that I sent him before Easter, the Monday before Easter. It took that long to get there. So yeah, that was awesome. Thanks for unboxing that, Hitch. Yeah, found your brain plugged into 32X, exactly. Okay. Busy, yeah. It's been a little bit busy for me. I am extraordinarily tired. So probably not going to be my usual charming self. I want to get through this game. I want to kill this game. You ever have one of those games that you're like, I love this game. I have so much nostalgia for this game. Everyone should play this game. You know, this game is amazing. And then you play that game 10 years later and you're like, okay, I'm sorry to everyone I told should play this game. So I don't feel that bad about this game, but it is not the amazing game that I remember it as being. Now you're pissed at this game, want to beat the snot out of it. Yeah. Yep. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to move on to Journeyman 3. Nostalgia is absolutely a killer. Yes, it absolutely is a killer. It colors everything. It makes you do weird things and feel weird ways that are absolutely not justifiable. So, but yeah, I think we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna just unceremoniously kill Trackmeister, fitting in and out while you do package stuff. Awesome. Yes, you have VCF East this weekend, and I hope that is awesome. Say hi to all the peoples. Enjoy the show. Gonna go to sleep. Yep. Night, Hitch. I will catch you around. You know, I wake up at 6:30 and you're already streaming. So here it is. 12 hours later. But yeah, let's do this. Let's bring up the HDMI. Switch over to the gaming. Let's play some games. How is the audio level looking? It's a little low. I'm no longer running the game audio through the mixer. I'm just using the mixer for the microphone. So, alright. Restore game. Hmm. This may be a problem. I can't find my save games. Where are they? Are they in documents? They're in documents. Okay. Whew. I was like, how did that happen? Alright. So, when last we streamed this damn game, let me see. We were captured by Agent 3. Agent 3 did the whole bad guy monologue thing for like half an hour. And then Arthur shorted out her suit. She warped to God knows where. You find out where she warped to in Journeyman 3. And we are here basically stuck because our jump button doesn't work. In fact, we don't even have a jump biochip anymore. So here we are. We need to figure out what we're doing. Let me know if levels are problematic. Everything has been changed. Ooh, what's this? Generator core. This is a cold fusion generator core. It appears to be in working condition. Cool, we'll probably want that. I have vague recollections of the next part of the game, and it involves some things that are very timing sensitive that I remember hating. It involves not really a maze, but basically a maze that I had to look up back in the day. So we'll see if I can actually remember how to get through all of this. Press. Doesn't that say press? It looks like I should press it. Let's see. I think that's where we were. What do we got? Click all the things. Clicky, clicky. Does it say Gravis? It looks like it says Gravis Plasma Tools. Okay. Nope, can't go there. Here. Looks like that sort of shower stall we should be able to go into, but I guess not. Okay. Do we use this generator core here, or do we save it for later? I have no idea. Amsterdam Red Light District. Where's the ladies? Well, the lady we took care of in the last episode. Reactor core. Hey, let's see. Does this do anything? Burned out core. Oh, come on. Where'd it go? With ignoring her. I mean, it's not so much how she dressed as how she framed us for temporal sabotage. You know, it's kind of my big beef with her. That, and apparently she owned us in Gravball. Ah, okay, so we have restored power to some things. this seems interactable. None of this seems interactable. Yeah, that definitely says Gravis Plasma Tools. Run program. Do I have to select a program? Glass pyramid. Aha! Alright, so she faked the Chichen Itza pyramid, the skeleton key, the human heart. Alright. Okay. Transport code. Alright, let's get ready to write something down here. Six five seven two. Run that again. God dang it. Not the skeleton key. Transport code. 55190235. 67539. No. I'm not going wherever that takes us. What else we got? That's it. Okay. Interesting. I think I got it. 657255190235. Oh, we found her TV set. Cool. The Interactive News Network. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's right. We can get back to the news because we have to do some research, probably, to figure out something. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, this thing here seems less than useful. What do we got over here? Combination shower, toilet, the bed. Alright. Someone's ready to hole up here for a while. Yeah, none of this is particularly helpful. Why do time travelers care about submarines? I don't know what time travelers really care about, other than solving stupid puzzles. This looks like we should do something with it. Okay. Industrial matter transmitter. Well, that looks potentially useful. Well. No, wait, come back here. Touchscreen to continue. Destination address code. Well, probably that one we just got. 6572. Actually, you know what? Before we do any of this, we need to save. 38 silo transport. Alright. Now that we have done a safety save, let us see where we can get to. 657255190235. Enter proper alien prefix. Address represents a diplomatic orbital link. Enter a proper alien prefix. Okay. Right. Okay. I remember what we're up to here. So, all right, we've now discovered that this is an alien destination. Aliens are involved. Who would have thunk? But we need to learn some information, figure out how to get there. So, I don't think this is useful. Yeah, at least not yet. We'll go over to the TV, and I think there's a way to research alien races. And,
The events surrounding the arrest of Agent 5 bring back, for most, memories of the Elliot Sinclair incident. That historic day 10 years ago could have turned out much differently if it weren't for Agent 5 of the Temporal Protectorate. After building the first ever functional time machine, only to have the government shelve the project because it was considered too dangerous, Sinclair decided to sidestep the politicians and build his own temporal transporter. Years later, when the Sirolans made contact with Earth to offer us a place in the symbiotry of peaceful beings, the xenophobic scientist suddenly found himself with a new purpose. Fearing an alien invasion, he tried to convince the public
sorry about that. I thought maybe I had a
were
bad
not what they
connection.
appeared to be. But this endeavor met with little success. Frustrated, exasperated, and on the verge of insanity, Sinclair formulated a plan to make Earth a more difficult target for the Sirolans. On the day of the Sirolan ambassador's arrival, he sent each of his 3 robot minions back in time to change the course of history. The first he sent to create a nuclear scare that would prevent world unification and prolong the Cold War.
Doesn't seem to be any way to skip
Second was
this.
to destroy the Morimoto Mars colony and make it look like the work of an alien race. And the third Sinclair sent to kill Dr. Enrique Castillo, the individual who was most influential in convincing humanity of the benefits of joining the symbiotry. His backup plan, should his robots have failed, was to assassinate the Sirolan delegate. It was our good fortune that Agent 5 was on duty at the Temporal Security Annex that day. He detected the temporal
Okay, alright. I think in here... Oh god.
In a late-breaking update from the heads of ministry.
No. Alright. Results of negotiations.
Despite the arguments made
Symbiotry.
Despite the argument, it must be real. Chancellor Allen emphasized.
I don't know why everything's so distorted all of a sudden.
That if all known time
It's like a
travel
peaceful
technologies
protester.
were
Yeah,
destroyed,
exactly.
that a new the opinion originally.
Sony. Alright, so now we're starting to get some information. Biologically unlike anything known to humanity, perfectly adapted for life on a rogue multi-orbital planetoid. Changes in gravity and temperature, stretch, cracks, blah blah blah. Hellish caverns the Luxoni love to lovingly refer to as home. Live in total darkness. Highly developed ultraviolet sight. So to navigate the caves, communicate via changing light patterns. Focus these beams of UV light for long-range communication. Identifying various types of minerals, mainstay of their diet, so they eat rocks, okay. Sony mandibles crush their food and clear passages through the caverns. Use mandibles for other labor-intensive tasks. Lack the benefit of hearing. Medical records show that they once had eardrums, but are very sensitive to sonic vibrations. Highly moralistic, very social beings, tight-knit communities, very religious. They are Hortas. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. One very likely explains for their beliefs is the lack of a single other life form on their planet. Okay, they're the only life form on their planet. Okay. Ooh, transport prefix. There we go. So this is the Loxoni 116. Site, UV band 6. Alright. Star Trek TOS reference. I mean, I knew it had to be some sort of sci-fi reference. Or a game, sci-fi game reference or something. Thank you for shouting out Lady Yeller's Comer Chronicles. Is it going to run? Is it gonna run? Shoutout player is just completely broken. That's cool. Wonder if it'll work if I do that. That works. Oh, food fight. I need to fix so many things with my shoutouts.
It's fun. I like it.
Up your overlay game. I need to up my overlay game. Now, why didn't that work? Okay, I don't know why it didn't work the first time.
Get him!
Hey, Arcade Shopper,
Get
how you
him!
doing? Yo.
Get him! Yes! What are we gonna do for the rest of the stream? Hey, 6502 Workshop! I beat the game!
I remember that. That was a good moment. Welcome in, Arcade Shopper. How you doing? We are back. We are back at the buried in time. So okay, I'm all right. I'm very tired today, so I'm liable to be a little more frustrated with games. All right, Dorloon. Should plan Ray. Exactly. Complex, multi-lobal brains. Can, according to the latest analyses, be thinking of 34 things at the same time. That sounds so annoying. All lobes to the same matter. Alright, so I got crazy brains. So much time thinking. Accomplished little else in the physical world. Evolved past the need for written or spoken language. I'm telepathic, nice. Spent a lot of time coming up with alien races for this game. Vast intellectual, philosophical achievements. Surprisingly primitive in their technology, which is low priority. Symbiotrate discovered them in Earth year 1389, did not even achieve interstellar travel. Invaluable problem solvers and philosophers, keeping themselves entertained, they were truly alone. Lifespan 250 Earth years. Nutritional needs are satisfied by the microbe-rich, glutinous solution that covers 70% of their native world surface. Need little shelter and no sunlight they do not see. Able to sense molecular densities around them. Electron radiatory organs located throughout the body. They hear much the same way. Universally respected or fully claim to understand these sentience. Their true motivations to desire remain a mystery. Highly sus. Alright. Dorloon. 361. So clearly what we have to do is deduce which of these alien races is behind this. And I'm not entirely sure how to do that. One of the more Zangtrakar, one of the more suspicious members of the Symbiotrate. Alright. Just right out of the gate. These guys are suspicious. That's such a red flag. That's such a red flag. You're trying to lead me astray, game. Archetypal pragmatists. Only they feel it may profit them. taking no provocative actions. To humans, they appear much like hyperactive insects, always chattering and scheming, or so it would seem. They share only what they do not need, but there's often a price. Technology is highly advanced, as their scientists originally pioneered thought field articulation mechanics. Aside from humans, they have the most actively pursued time travel technologies. Though more often than not, their experiments have ended disastrously. The Zangtrakar, a prolific race, reproduce spontaneously by fragmentation. Previous wars have actually increased their population, highly resistant to extreme temperatures, prone to spontaneous combustion in oxygen-based atmospheres. Nice. Highly durable, efficient environment suits. See and hear much like humans, except in higher bandwidths. Translators are needed, and neither humans nor Zangtrakar can articulate the other's language. Cool. Alright, so the Zang is 570.
The Jordan and Zangtrakar, on the other hand, perhaps branding the opinion originally held by the majority of races representative. The Jordan and Zangtrakar,
We've
the
got...
opinion originally held by the majority.
Alright, appeal for denial.
Despite
Kryn. Recent addition, circumstantial introduction is quite unique. The Symbiotry discovered them on their aquatic homeworld centuries ago. They were a non-tool using race, having not naturally developed any opposable or prehensile limbs. Interesting. I don't think we need this background music loop quite that loud. Thanks, OBS. Kryn were deemed to be highly intelligent and mentally evolved. Symbiotry decided, not unanimously, to grant them the use of prosthetic appendages, should they so desire. In an effort to expand their role, University of Kryn accepted this artificial advancement. Since continued their pursuit of new advances to assert their place in the universe, likened to most to dolphins of the earth, possessing streamlined bodies, allows them to glide through their fluid environment. Hey, pets, what's going on? Good evening, happy Tuesday. Because of their environmental needs, there are now liquid tanks at all Symbiotry and embassy facilities to accommodate Kryn emissaries, based on sensitivity to Klegmar radiation. Naturally occurs on their homeworld. In addition to their innate senses, their cybernetic implants further extend their sensory awareness. Hearing is similar to humans, within a human audible frequency range. Kryn is 272. Looking for the video from Saturday. God, I've accidentally deleted it. Oh no. Alright, Sirolans, oldest race. Possess keen, prescient abilities, do not allow precognition to affect their actions or the natural progression of streams. So they're precogs. Okay. Instead, they are watchers, learners, and strong advocates of self-determination, sage advice, seem to share a particular bond with humans, the youngest and newest race, find them promising, precocious race despite their brief and impassioned lives. Trollans choose to exist for about 3,000 to 5,000 years. Once they tire of life, they will gestate a new organism, pass their accumulated thought, memory, and wisdom on to them. In a long and quiet ritual, it culminates in their deaths. One could say the Sirolans never actually died, they just changed bodies every few thousand years. Definitely Star Trek. In addition to their prescient and telepathic awareness, heightened sensory perception of space, sound, and energy, light and particle radiation in all frequencies, as well as sound and pressure waves. There's a lot of stuff in here about how they sense things. That's got to be a clue, right? Every alien race has had that. Yeah, like sight, 50 hertz to 10 kilohertz, audio, subspace and temporal rift sensitive. Sirolans. That's 707. Alright. And then I think there was one more. The SAR. Considered the most whimsical members of the symbiotry. Heterogeneous race, quarter meter to 6 meters. Adhere to any surface in any orientation, gravity or no. They're easy to spot. Symbiotry meaning they're the ones sitting on the floors and the walls. Okay. Best explained as a kind of organic magneticism, not magnetism, magneticism, in which their cells modify their natural magnetic polarities to complement whatever material they come into contact with. Saurian architecture is a spectacle to behold, I'll bet. Did you render any of it? Of course not. Some practical jokes, yeah. Highly social, curious about other races. Considered to be vain, adorned in ornate, extravagant outfits. Palette for collectibles. Their native Saurian art. Above all, festivals around throughout the galaxy. Alright, so hold on. They have a palette for precious collectibles from other cultures. Unlike many races have advanced their biotechnology to the point that they no longer need food to survive. Without completely self-sufficient, so enjoy the sensory and social rewards of consumption. Locomate via a multitude of pseudopodia. Squid people. Alright, Sar. Son of a... Alright. Sar, that's 930. Alright. Now... there were a couple of clues that we had. And let's see, do we still have our evidence biochip? We do. Okay. Because... alright, this... as long as... I know. Yeah, if we have to go back there, I'm just muting it. I'm sorry. It is really super annoying. Like a 5-second loop that you have to sit through for 20 minutes while you do research. Okay. Mathematic formulae appropriate for this, inappropriate for this era. But, alright, so to get this, we needed this lens filter. Exact function is unknown. Okay. Lens filter removed. Lens filter secured. Alright, didn't tell us anything about the wavelength. That's annoying. Remote control. Batteries are dead. Fun. Explosive charge, copper key, burned out core, burned letter. Still have our cloaking chip, which I guess we could still use. Yeah, that still works. Really hoping that we had saved some information about, like, we went through this puzzle where we had to pick a frequency that made the thing do this, right? So what was that frequency? Like, if you're gonna hide something in a frequency responsive thing, you probably want to make it a frequency that's going to correspond to the alien group that's getting this, right? But that information is not there. Ooh, what's this? Sight. Klegman radiation. Voice. Oh. They just flat out fucking tell us. We don't have to deduce it. My puzzle was better. My puzzle was a lot better. Klegman radiation. I think... Alright. We're gonna mute the game. And then we're going to come back in here and just look through the stats until we find the ones with those specs. It goes 11 kilohertz. Nope, go away, go away, go away. Look, Sony site UV. All right. Dorloon. Sensory. Everything. Particle detection. All right. Sanctricar. Indigo band, UV, auditory, 10 to 15. That includes 11, but their site has nothing to do with that. But we have a raid. What do we got here? Proton Fig, Proton of Finished Gold, coming in with the 3-viewer raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Proton. How you doing tonight? Commodore Chronicle says, installed Amiga Vision on the Mist last night. Darn fine effort. The only way Flashback plays at his normal speed that he found so far. Yeah. Super Skid Marks plays at normal speed too. I really enjoy having an Amiga that's, you know, a little bit faster than a regular Amiga, because holy cow, some of those games just don't run properly on an Amiga that ain't fastened. But how you doing, Proton? What have you been up to tonight? Or game dev, I assume. I caught your tune in the Amiga intro at Revision. That was fun. I too am a bit tired. I'm on the verge of being tired to the point of irritated. Honestly, so if I get irritated with the game tonight, that's why. But welcome in, Proton and Raiders. We are trying to solve a puzzle that I thought was going to be much more involved, and no, they basically just hand it to you on a virtual post-it note. All right. Let's see. It was no wait. That was sharing. Denial. Let's see. Clegmar radiation 5 to 11 kilohertz, which encompasses 11. All right. Vocal 11 kilohertz range. All right. It's got to be that, right? Sorolin. Frickin' everything. Telepathic. And the SAR. IR, 10 to 11. All right, so everything includes 11 kilohertz. The whole day setting. A new physical desktop. Nice. The electric table. I love my electric sit-stand desk that I have for work. It's downstairs. I'm hoping that if I ever say stop working for them, that they'll let me keep the desk. We'll see. All right, so it's, shoot, what did we say it was? The Kryn? Yeah, it's the Kryn. All right, so 272 is our transport code. Out of here. It is, I think it's a Herman Miller. We bought all the office furniture at our office used, so I'm sure it came from some used furniture dealer or maybe even Habitat. But we bought these things, and we bought some chairs too, and I hated the chairs. And I've always just sat in some like padded conference room chair for the 2 years that I've worked for the company. But the desk is nice. It's heavy. Oh, what desk? Yeah. Well, you know, actually, when we moved out of the office, we sold a bunch of them for very cheap to a former employee who wanted them for his new office downtown. So I hope they would extend me the same deal. And yes, I will give them. I think it was $100. I will totally give you $100 for a Herman Miller sit-stand desk. All right. Now, wait, nope, save. Save. I'm just gonna overwrite the same save, because I don't think we've done anything where we'd have to go back. Alright. And the code, once again, 6571 5519 0235. Alright, let's try that again. 6572 5519 0235. Proper alien prefix for the Kryn is 272. Preparing transfer route matrix. Place object in transporter. Am I... Did a demo. Okay, alright. I couldn't remember. There were so many productions. Alright. I hope we don't die. Okay, here we are. Oh, you know what? Lens, where's the lens? Lens filter. No visible light waves detected. Removal of lens filter not advised. Okay, so this is the lens filter allows them to see this thing. All right. Translator. Control T. Translator biochip. Alright. Probably gonna die a whole bunch of times. I'm trying to remember how in the frick to do this. Okay, some weird little nexus that we just came from. Alright, yeah, I remember this. Navigating through their world is a pain in the tuchus. Alright, evil bad dude, don't go that way. More bad dudes. Don't go that way. Can't go anyway. Yep, okay. While attempting to recover illicitly obtained time travel components, was captured and imprisoned on the Kryn ship. Without the knowledge of TSA's whereabouts, it's unlikely Agent 5-4's jumpsuit will be returned to Earth custody. Alright. We died. Restore. Really should have saved after this point, but you know, whatever. 6572 5519 0235 prefix 272. Place object in transporter. Yeah, just a hug, that's all. Just a hug. let's save here. Since we know we don't die, like, right away. 39 Korean. Alright, get our translator on. See if that does anything. I don't know if it will. Alright, if we go that way, we get boned.
Transporter pod set for inorganic matter only.
Okay. Ah, that's the puzzle. Right, okay. So right now, it will only transport inorganic matter, and if I activate it, it'll beam my suit right off of me. And then I will die.
Transporter pod set for inorganic matter only.
Okay.
Transporter pod set for organic and inorganic matter.
Alright. So this is one I could potentially, like, use. If I knew what I was doing. Which I don't. Oh, this. Sure, we've saved. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, takes us back here. Alright. Let's reload. Okay. Control pod thingy. Oh. Alright, that does something that's less than useful. Alright, we've got 3 buttons that trigger animations that I have no idea if that's a useful thing or not. This probably just takes us right back into the center. Yep, sure enough. We got boned just by looking in that direction. So, I guess don't turn left. Boned again. Come on. Do I have to use something, or am I just... We're just boned as soon as that happens. Okay. What are we missing? Look up. There's a thing. I think it's just decorative. This is really the only way to go. There's only... Yeah, I can go back, or I can go forward this way. seems to be the only way to go. Alright, we looked to the right last time and died. Oh, maybe... Are we supposed to be cloaked? Oh, right, we can't do anything when we're cloaked. Maybe we have to cloak as soon as we do something. Alright. Okay. Alright, we can't move, but we can activate the cloak. And just sit here, I guess, cloaked. Well, this is being less than productive. So, yeah, I don't know. If I deactivate, they're just gonna get us probably. I can go forward, but like that doesn't seem. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Maybe that approach will have something useful if we turn right. I don't know. Alright. Turn right, there's baddies. Well, yeah. Activate the cloak. Alright, now they do something, and they just go flying right by, and they don't see us because we're cloaked. Okay, does that mean we can go forward now? I'm gonna save. Can't even save when you're cloaked. $40 Crin Tunnel 1. Okay. Goes that way. I think we're facing back the right way. Okay, yeah. I think this is where we want to be. Yeah, okay. Because... no. Alright. Face huggers, or... it's the artifacts! Look at that. Okay. And, alright, I remember. We have an item in our inventory that's just been dying to be used. Alright, it's a sword! So we can take our explosive charge, blow that up, get our sword. And now we have a sword to chop things with. So we can chop this open and
Cheese girl!
get our cheese girl, apparently. That we can't take, but we can make it do stupid somethings. Okay, fine. Alright. Pop that open, get the interactive sculpture. Alright. Let's see. The sword. Alright, mine puzzle box. Come on. Oh. Do that first. All the things. Is that all the things? We've got the codex, we've got the sword, we've got the sculpture, we've got the puzzle box, which contains the Environ cartridge. Alright, I think that's all the things. Now, save. 41, got things. I suspect we're going to, in fact, I'm sure that we are going to have a little bit of a difficult time getting home. Wait. Partly because I'm lost, but also I'm sure that it's gated by a puzzle. Because I remember this timing-specific puzzle. Basically, we learned that these creatures have no arms, right? And they use their prosthetic stuff. And we have all these transporters that are capable of transporting organic matter only. And you have to use those transporters to beam their Waldos off of them, rendering them harmless. And then you can escape. But first I have to be less lost. There we go, I think. Yes. Let's get out of here. Crap. My cloak. Or is this the direction where it just doesn't help if you cloak? Maybe this is the direction it just doesn't help. But I can't do anything else. Shit. What am I supposed to do? Hey, Make Mistakes. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. We are playing Buried in Time, Journeyman Project game number 2. Currently trying to figure out how to escape this alien world without being killed again. And yeah, I'm kind of stuck. So don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Other than if I stay uncloaked long enough, this guy's gonna come get me. Oh, I remember. Sword, and I can take the sword and destroy that. now you can't get me. Aha. I am sure I had to look that one up back in the day. I am sure of it. I'm pretty... You know, actually, I have no idea if there's guides for this game or not. I know there were enough guides, at least back in the day, to help me figure this one out. Because I definitely had to figure this one out. And yes, it very, very definitely could have been Usenet. Okay, here we go. Here's the thing. This is how it happens.
So, did you find what you came for? So I suspect you have. We have also found what we have searched for.
God, the audio's so bad. I don't know whose fault it is.
Secret you carry that serve you as means to my race. A means to correct the handicap that has plagued such our patrons, lifted us from the bottoms many centuries ago. A mixed blessing. To be taken from a universe over which you have achieved complete mastery and shown another much greater to be given the opportunity to build a bolder future. But a plain extent is my race is already there. For 15 generations, my race has been trying to catch up. You have brought us a tool with which to correct the evolutionary oversight, which left us swimming in the shining collective stars. Races now call themselves our elders. We can learn much from that suit you're wearing, transporting the off you were leaving without protection from our environment. It shows me will die.
Okay. Oh, I remember. We use the burned out core. Haha. You have absolutely no way of knowing that that's the case. Okay. Translator activate. I cannot remember how I learned to use the burned out core to prevent him from transporting your suit off of you.
Transporter pod sent for inorganic matter only.
Alright. Let's figure out which one of these is home. I think it's the one to the left. I'm sure I looked it up somewhere. I think that's another moon logic puzzle.
Transporter pod sent for organic and inorganic matter.
Either that or it's buried somewhere in that news feed about the description of how their time travel stuff works. But anyway,
Has the jury reached a verdict?
there we are.
We have, Your Honor. We, the jury, find Gage Blackwood innocent on all accounts.
After a lengthy investigation... Alright, anyway, that's it. That's the game. Hooray! You gathered, affecting your future self's release. Repeated efforts to locate Agent 3 have been unsuccessful. No signature from her involuntary time jump has been detected by the TSA chronolog scanners. Lengthy investigation. Ambassador Icarus was found to be acting without approval of the Korean government and was dismissed from duty. Elder races and Spy Tree have resolved to keep the Korean under close scrutiny. There's just one loose end remaining to be tied up. I wonder what that loose end could possibly be. You were the champion. Thank you, Commodore Chronicles. Yeah, so basically, the audio was so bad, and I don't know if it's my audio processing chain or if it's just how bad the audio was in the game. But basically, the Kryn feel crappy because they're lesser evolved than some of the other races, and they want time travel. They're going to go back in time and give themselves a bunch of technology, and hopefully they'll evolve. So that by this point they won't be so unevolved, right? That's the grand scheme of things. The sequel, yes, the sequel.
Well, I have to say that even I'm impressed. I've been cleared of any wrongdoing, and the Kryn have been expelled from the symbiote tree. Now there's
Oh,
just
so now
one
they've
thing
been
left to do.
expelled. Okay.
You can't stay here, but sending you back with knowledge of the future will cause a temporal distortion loop. So that leaves us with only one option. Sorry, but...
Mind wipe initiated.
Whoa, did you ever get the feeling of deja vu?
Alright, that president dude looks creepy. But we've done it. Completion bonus, 2,000. Research bonus, 12 out of 15. We did do all our research. Puzzle solved. Apparently we missed a puzzle somewhere. Got all the supporting evidence and all the critical evidence. And no hints. Yay! Did you flashy thing me? Yes, we got flashy thinged, guys. We got flashy thinged. Yes, it's the presidential mullet. Okay, there. I got that out of my system. I don't have to play that game again for another 20 years. And here we are, all of the folks. Folks who've done all the things. So, thank you, Presto Studios. And published by Sanctuary Woods. Sponsored by all of you people. Macromedia. I don't think this one was done in Macromedia Director, but the first one was. All the talent. And let's see. I think most of these guys actually come back for the third game. So there we have it. No cows were harmed during the production of Buried in Time. No cows were harmed. All right. Well, okay, that was fairly unceremonial. You're done. Back to Windows. Yeah. Definitely some questionable sound design choices in this game. I'm really curious, like, what is up with my sound level. Yeah, see, the Windows sound level is quite low. So I don't know what's... Well, now it's actually starting to distort just a little bit. I don't know. I really should go back to the external mixer. Because I don't know what the sound levels are like out of this PC, but I'm going straight into the RetroTink tonight with this. Well, okay, that's done. I'm not prepared to move on to the third game yet. I should have figured. I actually thought I was going to bumble around a lot more on this game than I did. Yeah. I think I'm actually just gonna call it. Maybe we'll watch a demo. see if there's a good one that I can run. State of Mind. I don't think we've run this one yet. Yeah. See, I don't know what the audio level that the RetroTink wants. I don't know if I'm exceeding that audio level. So I don't know where the distortion is going on. In these audio files. I'll have to dig into that. Because I've got a bunch of my audio processing chain on the HDMI on all my audio sources is fairly ridiculous. I've got 4 active filters right now, and well, gain actually is not one of them at the moment. But yeah, I do a lot of post-processing on the audio. What do we got here? And that's just scene.org. File ID, state of mind second at the party 98. Skull made Crafton Titan sensor. PlanetD.net. I remember that one. That was like a hub of demo scene activity. All right, let's see if this runs. I have no idea. Surrender, resist. I guess we resist. All right, here goes. Yep, that is absolutely no bueno. Absolutely no good. What is wrong with this setup? Well, I'm just checking that I'm not plugged into the amplified speakers. By mistake. Yeah, all right, we'll turn this down in there. See how this does. Take two, maybe. Closer, and my automation keeps cutting my microphone off when I'm on the demo scene. Yeah, like wow. Like wow, man. Volume controls. All right, turn the wave balance down too, as well as the master. Let's try this. Audio Demon's laughing at me. Okay, that worked a lot better. I have never seen audio distort that badly in the sound card just from Windows volume control settings. That's wild. But yeah, that definitely fixed the problem. Bring it up just a tad. We'll see if that doesn't screw stuff up. State of Mind by Bomb. I've never seen that demo before. Kind of cool, actually. Let's see if there's anything else. Well, I haven't run Damage by Chrome in a while. I mean, at this point, stream's kind of done, so it's either sit here and watch some demos, or we find someone else to raid. And I'm looking around. Let's see. The usual peoples are out there. Maybe someone can come up with a suggestion, and we'll run Chrome by Damage. See if this audio cooperates. That's excellent, Commodore Chronicles. Hopefully you will really enjoy that card. All right, Chrome by damage, and I think I overjuiced the volume just a little too much. So we're going to back that back down. Because I think I could hear just a little bit of distortion in there. And just to make sure, I'm going to run one more demo, and then we're going to call it quits. Raid someone, maybe not raid someone, I don't know. Sunflower by Pulse. Does this even work? Let's see. Oh, come on. I just want to find Notepad. Just let me find Notepad, Windows. Just let me find Notepad. No. Okay. Nothing particularly interesting about this one. All right. Let's see if it works. All right, last demo, and then we'll find someone to raid and get out of here. Think this one is screwed up. No audio. I wonder. All right, it's clearly a DOS demo. I don't know if we can run it in DOS. Let's find out. Can we do anything? Is the computer just absolutely trashed? All right. Shut down it is. Maybe. Maybe not. Can you shut down? Great. Demos, man. Trash your machine. All right. See if I can even get it up into DOS mode. What is it, F8? I just spam the F8 key at this point. Virus, yeah. Those demo viruses. Okay. Command prompt only. Oh God. Right. Plastic. Exactly. Purple tilde 1. Plastic. No, this is not. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, look, there's a Windows version too, isn't it? Plastic WS Windows. Oh, let's see if this runs. No, it most definitely does not run. Okay, fine. Does typing Win actually work to get you back into Windows 98, or do you have to reboot? God, it's been so long. I used to know this thing. Because it doesn't seem like it's doing anything, really. Let's see. DJ Psycho is doing Psycho things. Sid is doing soldering things. Bitterman is doing Jedi Knight things. What else have we got? I kind of actually hate the idea of just raiding into a rando, but maybe we should. Yeah, I've done it. My machine is mad at me. Game for Boatfest. Commands and keyboard shortcuts for ancient operating systems. Let's see. I'm looking at the retro channel or the retro category on Twitch. Live channels tagged retro. Duke Donuts. I've heard of that person. That was loud. I feel like maybe I've run into Duke Donuts on Hayes' stream. And what else we got? All right, what we got is one more try at running plastic. This time maybe the Windows version. Well, all right. This is actually clearly not the same demo, but all right. Who cares? It wasn't plastic I was thinking of. That totally crashed out early. That is not supposed to be the end of that. At least not from the tune that I know. Yeah. Machine got issues. I'm really starting to feel like I want a different retro PC. Maybe upgrading to a low to mid-range Pentium 3 instead. Because there's just some things about this machine that irritate me. Like I tried to, before I went into streaming this game, I tried to get the onboard sound card working instead of my Sound Blaster 32, and even though I know it worked before, it had problems. So I don't know. I like this machine and I don't like this machine. I'm having a love-hate relationship with this machine. Anyway, I think we're just gonna call it because I'm tired. I suspect a lot of people are tired. Some incoming hardware you might be interested in. Okay, all right. We should talk. I have some hardware you're probably interested in as well. Basically, I can't seem to get a test machine to work with that stupid RGBI to RGB GG Labs thing. So if you want to take in full with it, it's yours. And of course the 486 tower. Because I have an RGB to HDMI, the Raspberry Pi based thing that I use for all my RGBI devices. So anyway, I will pop into your Discord. So anyway, yeah, gonna call it at this point. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the game. It was, a bit of a different thing than I usually do. Gaming in general is pretty different, but it's just been fun. And I'm gonna try and get Journeyman 3 set up. I doubt I'm gonna run it on the retro PC. I think I'm just gonna run it from Windows because, as far as I can remember, the GOG version plays just fine. The GOG version of this game will not run in a window, and so I'd have to dedicate basically my entire display to it, and I wouldn't be able to. It does screwy things with the resolution, because as far as I can tell, they didn't do any porting. They just shipped it with effectively a PIF file that says run this in Windows 95 compatibility mode, and like it runs, but it's a pain in the butt. So that's why I decided to run this on the retro PC. If number 3 cooperates on the modern PC, I'm just gonna run on the modern PC. So I'm glad you can make it too, Petzel. Looking forward to seeing both y'all folks at Boatfest in a couple of months. So thanks for hanging out. Let's see, Proton, if you're still around, hopefully you're asleep because I think you need sleep based on where you are. But thanks for coming in, saying hello. Lady Ilaros, good to see you as well. And Arcade Shopper, good to see you. Don't know if you do any streams or not anymore. You streamed for a little while. But if so, I need to make sure that I'm following. And Retro Hitch, I know you're asleep. Good night, folks. I will see you around.